Hi, this is Sive Morten with the daily update on EuroFX. I post my exclusive market overviews with the key political and economical events, charts and important levels on the ForexPeaceArmy.com forums weekly. This short video is a response to rapidly changing situation on the currency markets and should help you to stay on top of the game and be profitable. I suggest you to visit ForexPeaceArmy.com forum and read my analysis for the week before watching this daily video.
Welcome back, everybody. Let's take a look again on euro currency. So yes, this was interesting report, payrolls report, because on the surface nominal numbers were really good, so 134. While if you just take a look in the details, you will see that if you split the government and private sector, you could see that the number of employees in the private sector significantly decreased. So we will talk about this in the weekly report as usual. But it means that, in fact, on the job market actually exists some problems. So recently we talked about ADP report, I mentioned it in the Telegram. It's also claims are rising and actually stands on all-time highs. So, but nominal numbers suggest that, well, because at least it shows a bit less pressure on the Jerome Powell to start next in July. So because nominal numbers relatively nice. We will see. Currently on euro currency, today's a holiday in the United States, so I would make any trade decisions today, because today the price performance might be not quite normal. So because the market is thin, and the swings that you could see today actually might be not as representative as it should be. Still, here what I would say on the daily chart. And you can see that here market stands very close to the MACD lines, and if we will get the bullish grabber here, that will be really nice. That could give us the actually more confidence with the possible upward continuation. The major question here is whether we will get a bit deeper retracement or market keep going higher right from this point. From the one point of view, if you remember on 1850, we have the weekly upside target, and market stands very close to it. And usually when the target stands very close, market really very rare shows any deep retracement before the target. So usually tries to touch the target first and then shows the pullback. That's what about the daily and weekly chart. At the same time, on a daily chart, you could see that as a result of the payrolls report, the market just retested the same support area that we already talked about and where we actually already have taken the long position. So on the weekly, on a 4 time frame chart, I do not see something really special. There's some kind of the widening consolidation is forming. It's a kind of the flag pattern, but our prediction here stands relatively hard, so we do not see any fast return right back up. So we can see that it's well, relatively slow. And on the hourly chart, correspondingly, the question is whether we will get. This is the second retest or test of this support. So our entry has been out on this break-even point. So market has not continued our prediction immediately. And whether we will get deeper retracement or we'll get upward continuation. What actually signs that we could keep an eye on that could let us to make this conclusion. Currently, since market was able to stay above this area, this is a good sign, just because we said that once market stands above this consolidation, it keeps chances for a possible upward action. But we have this collapse based on the payrolls. And here I would watch for performance here. So if market will fail taking out of this top, this has been formed recently, I will show in the 15-minute chart. It looks here is better. So in this case, chances that we will get deeper retracement probably stands on the market. So in this case, market could form downside butterfly and reach the support area. It's 161, it stands slightly lower. 127 will be somewhere, as I mentioned, right there around 117 area. While in general this scenario is not bad to us, because we will get price right at the confidence support. That will be also daily oversold area. It stands right now 1627, but on Monday it will be even higher. And potentially we also could get the bullish grabber around this area. So if all these points will come in together, so that will be just great, especially if we'll get this butterfly and possible reversal based on this pattern. So that's one of the scenarios that may happen, and personally I really like it. Alternative scenario, if market will take it out of this top. In this case, we just need to watch what will happen. So if it will return right back up to 1817, 1825 area where it actually top stands. Once again, in this case, we could try to speak about kind of the hand shoulders on top, but of the larger scale. So it just will mean that market still is preparing for possible challenge of the top. That's just some common thoughts on the current situation. Today probably it makes no sense to do something because, as I said, the performance of the market might be not as representative as it should be, just because market is thin. But of course it's not forbidden, so especially if we will get this performance that I just mentioned. So return to the subject probably already on Monday or Tuesday morning when we'll prepare the next update, because I do not know if here the picture will change. I probably will prepare the update in the weekend, but if everything remains the same, because Friday is holiday, maybe it will make no sense to make any updates on the weekend on the technical points. So that's all for now. See you next time.